Hello human beings, welcome back to your 21-day Vinyasa challenge, and this is day 17 of the daily yoga affirmations. On this practice, we will continue to open our hips, continue to do some drills, and also we will explore the beginner's practice of Supta Kurmasana, or the sleeping turtle pose. Your affirmation for day 17: I am a vessel of wisdom, learning and growing with every experience. Let us start your practice on top of the mat, hands into prayer towards the heart center. Inhale, we lift the hands, push the ceiling, find length onto the side of your body, cactusing the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades onto the back, and then release the hands, clasp the hands onto the back. Lift your eye gaze up. Find stretch, ground yourself with the feet. Bend the knee, sit onto that invisible chair, Utkatasana. Tucking the tailbone in, hugging your inner thighs in. Exhale, we fold, grabbing the elbows, and then rock your body side to side. Straight leg or bent knee, choose the option that works for you. Stand onto your heels. Feel the stretch onto the back of your leg, onto your hamstrings. Relax the shoulders. Stepping your right foot all the way into the back. Drop the right knee. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up. Anjaneyasana, sinking your right hips down towards the floor. The left knee on top of the left ankle. A baby back bend if you need to, otherwise stay towards the center. Releasing the hands down. Right hand beside the left foot, left hand up towards the ceiling. Option to drop the right knee onto the floor. Inhale and exhale. Release. Drop the back foot. Transition into your warrior 2. Hands and shoulders into one line. External rotation into the front knee. Extended warrior 2, side angle pose. Grab your blocks if you need them. Bring one hand towards the block, extending the top hand overhead. The top finger extension of your back foot. Otherwise, try to sink your hips lower, the knee in line with the armpit. Heel and toe movement of your left foot onto the edge of the mat. Use your blocks onto your Galavasana or lizard. Let's start to open your hips. Make adjustments with the right knee. Pad your knees if you need to. Now try to sink your hips lower by bringing the elbows onto the floor if your body have access to it. Move your hips forward and back, come onto your toes. Lift the knee off the floor. Find that stretch. Send the breath around the hip area. Few more in here. Keep the elbows down towards the floor and then step the left foot back onto your forearm plank. Activating the abdominal muscles, and then onto your plank. Vinyasa from your knees, Chaturanga, and then Cobra or upward facing dog, and then hips back towards the ceiling onto your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pressing the heels into the floor, and then start to paddle the knee. Swing hips side to side. Inhale, and then exhale, walk your feet towards the top of the mat. To fold, grab the back leg if you need. To deepen the stretch onto the back leg, onto your hamstrings. Inhale, we lift all the way up. Palms touch, eye gaze up, and then hands towards the side. Inhale, we lift, lengthen. Push the ceiling. And then exhale, clasp the hands again onto the back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Find that stretch into your shoulders, find that release. And then exhale, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath in, try to sink deeper. Your arms hugging your ears, spine is long. Exhale, we fold, Uttanasana. Grabbing the elbows and then rock your body again side to side. Try to let go of anything that you don't need during this practice. Stand onto your heels. Come onto your fingertips. Feel the stretch into the back leg. This time the left foot, Anjaneyasana, right knee on top of the right ankle, length, and then exhale, a little back bend, sinking towards the left hips. Feel the stretch into your hip flexor, onto your psoas, your inner thighs. Inhale, and then as you exhale, left hand beside the right foot, knee can be off the floor, find your twist. Lifting the right hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Trap the back foot, transition into your Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. Pressing your knees out, external rotation onto your thighs. Tortoise Pose, extended Warrior 2 or side angle pose. Blocks or without the blocks, plant your palms onto the floor, armpit in line with the knee. Top hand, extension of your back foot. Release. Transition onto your Galavasana or lizard pose. Use the blocks if you need them, otherwise deepen the pose by bringing the elbows onto the floor. Move your body forward and back, or stay wherever you are. Find that stillness. Forearm stays onto the floor, knees or onto your toes, onto your forearm plank. Pulling the belly in towards the spine, activating the thighs, and then come up onto your plank. Stay for a few more. Keep pushing the floor, knees or toes. Chaturanga, cobra to upward facing dog, and then exhaling back onto your down dog. Paddle your feet again. Find breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Walk your hands towards the feet. Heel into movement of your feet towards the edge of the mat. Transitioning onto your Malasana or garland pose, pushing the knee with both elbows. You've done this from the previous practice that we did. Revisiting your Malasana to open the hips. Pressing your palms. If you don't need the blocks, if your body have access to it, try to sink deeper onto your Hindi squat. Move your body side to side. Find that stretch onto your ankles. Inhale. Release the hands. Walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Vinyasa Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Up and back onto your down dog. Paddle your feet. Walk your hands again towards the back of the mat. Sitting again onto your Malasana. This time extending the hands in front, hinging your body forward. Forearm onto the floor, otherwise use your blocks. Inhale and exhale. And then release. Push the knee away. Swing side to side if you need a little stretch onto your heels, onto your ankles. Heel into movement of your feet and then fold. Grabbing the elbows, rocking your body side to side. Slowly inhale, roll onto all the way up, hands onto the side. Bend the knee. Right knee on top of the left. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Touch down if you really need to, otherwise the right elbow under the left elbow. Option, just bring your elbows together and palms together. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together, keep squeezing the elbows in, then slowly release. Hold. Stay onto your down dog, otherwise Vinyasa. Plank. Knees or toes, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhaling back to down dog. Let's do the other side. Paddle your feet. Stretch. Walk your hands towards the feet. And then roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Bend the knee, this time the left leg. Touch down with the toes if you need to, elbows and palms together as an easy option. Otherwise, Hook the left knee on top of the right and then squeeze the inner thighs together and then bind the arms. This time the left elbow underneath the right. Inhale and exhale, release the pose. Stay into your mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, we lift the hands all the way up. And then exhale to fold, walking your hands on top of the mat. Plank. Lean forward, Chaturanga. Open the chest to up dog. Hips side towards the ceiling onto your down dog. Inhale. Keep pulling the belly in towards the spine. Keep pressing with the hands. Lengthen the neck, drop the eye gaze down. Bend the knee. Right foot outside the right hand. Left foot outside the left hand. Sit onto your Malasana on top of the mat. Swing hips side to side. From your Malasana, we will do the beginner's practice of your Supta Kurmasana or your sleeping turtle pose. So from here, bend the knee, feet wide, and then bring the soles of the feet together. Move your butt back. Inhale, we land, and then grab your blocks, place them on top of the feet, and then just lean forward. See how that feels. If you want, blocks in between the feet, and then forehead towards the block, hands towards the side. This practice will give more rotation. You will feel more rotation, external rotation into the hips. Now, if you want more, bring the soles of the feet together, place your feet on top of the blocks, and then just drop. Allow the head to drop, or you can place the hands underneath the feet and see how that feels again. If this is too much, just come up a little higher. Choose the first option that I have given. Inhale and then exhale. And then gently release, lift the hands up, and then bring the hands down. Bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly. Find that release, find that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you're okay onto the first round, maybe place 2 blocks. Use 2 blocks and then bring the soles of the feet together. Adjust your butt. And then really bring the hands underneath and then forehead down towards the floor. If the head cannot touch the floor, it doesn't matter. Inhale and then exhale, sending the breath wherever you're finding the discomfort. And then gently release. Set the blocks aside. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, and then exhale, try to stay. Continue to feel the external rotation around the hips. Adjust if you need to, then gently bring the forehead down towards the floor. If, again, your body doesn't have access to it, come up a little higher and stay high. Few more breath. Inhale, we lift, and then exhale, we release. Vinyasa, bend the knee. Step your feet back onto a plank. Lean forward, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, up and back onto your down dog. Inhale and exhale, child's pose is an option. Find breath. Bend the knee, jump wide onto your Hindi squat. Hips down towards the floor. Again, your option is to use the blocks. Beginner's practice again of your Supta Kurmasana, sleeping tortoise. Knees bent. Walk your feet together and then forehead down towards the floor. Stay here. Inhale And then exhale. Again, the beginner's practice of your Supta Kurmasana or Sleeping Turtle Pose. And then gently release. This is your option. You can always go back onto this practice. From here, remove the blocks, lie down onto your back for your Shavasana. Stay here as much as you want, reflect on the practice that you did. Thank you for meeting me on the mat once again. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste everyone. Bye.